Good afternoon and welcome. I am Ibrahim Adebayo with the Carnival Radio Media News. The Minister of Works, Mr. Dave Umahi, said the federal government need more than 16 trillion naira to complete inherited road projects nationwide. Engineer Umahi made the disclosure when he briefed newsmen on the achievement of the ministry under the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Tinubu in Abuja. He said that the present administration inherited a total of 18,932 kilometers of ongoing projects with a total of 2,064 contracts. The minister further revealed that the total value of all ongoing projects as of May 2023 was 14.42 trillion naira, adding that the amount certified was 4.7 trillion naira, with 3.12 trillion paid and 1.6 trillion naira owned. Also, he said that the renewed hoped mandate of the Federal Ministry of Works include the planning, design, construction and maintenance of federal road infrastructure nationwide. Meanwhile, the managing director and chief executive officer of Ibom Power Company in Akwa Ibom State, Mayad Etukodu, has stated that the prolonged power outage in the state is due to lack of gas supply and the disconnection of the Aba-Itu transmission line. The state has had a prolonged power outage which has lasted for more than 10 days now, leading to the folding up of many small-scale businesses in the state. Addressing newsmen in his office in Uyo, Etukodu attributed the power outage in the state to a lack of gas supply to Ibom Power Company. He explained that whenever there is a lack of gas supply, Akwa Ibom received power from the national grid only through the Aba-Itu transmission line, which he noted has become old and snap occasionally. In another development, the Economic and Financial Crime Commission (EFCC) has said it is ready to deploy technology-driven facilities and avenues to fight economic and financial crimes and other acts of corruption. Its chairman Olanipekun Olukoyede announced this at the inauguration of an electronic learning management studio at the Commission Academy in Abuja. Olukoyede said the studio would help to boost the intellectual strength of the commission workforce and promote distance learning. Stressing the importance of technology in the fight against corruption, the EFCC chairman said the studio would add value to the productivity of its workers and help to develop the commission capacity. On the foreign scene, at least 13 people have been killed and 4.5 million affected by flood triggered by heavy rains in the eastern Bangladesh. The Ministry of Disaster Management and Relief says flood triggered by torrential rains have swamped swaths of low-lying Bangladesh, and rescuers are scrabbing to evacuate flooded communities. The ministry said today that nearly 190,000 people were taken to emergency relief shelter and 11 of the country's 64 districts were affected by the flood. The annual monsoon rain causes widespread destruction every year, but climate change is shifting weather pattern and increasing the numbers of extreme weather events. However, the Army and the Navy have been deployed to save the situation with speedboats and helicopters rescuing those stranded. by the swollen rivers. And the interesting world of sport, Chuba Akpom made history as the fourth Ajax player to score 3 or more goals in the European game after netting a hat-trick in the 4-1 demolition of Polish club Jagiellonia last night. The Nigerian-born striker joined Mohamed Kudus in 2023, Sebastian Eller in 2021, and Luis Suarez in 2009 on the list, while he opened the scoring for Ajax in the 9th minute following a brilliant solo run. However, the former Middlesbrough star scored his second of the game in a minute after the hours mark, punching on the loose ball from the inside the box. He completed his hat-trick 9 minutes later from the penalty shot. Ajax will host Jagiellonia in the second leg next week Thursday. And that ends the Carnival Radio Midday News. Thank you so much for listening. I am Ibrahim Adebayo. You can download the Carnival Media app from the Google Play Store and iOS App Store. Do enjoy the rest of your afternoon.